We are back. We are back. We are back. Let me tell everybody, this is my fault. We get so late, my people. I thought I had totally forgot. I told my brother Brinsky we was gonna go on my channel. I've been fighting signers all day and completely slipped my damn mind. And Brinsky was nice enough to create the link very fastly, much faster than I could have created one. And now we are here. Much love to everybody, and thank you to my brother Brinsky for saving our asses tonight, man.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate everybody coming up on in here, man. Oh man, it is a scary night, man. This was tough, man. But it's the Iron Bowl. I don't expect nothing different from the best rivalry in sports, man. This was a great night for all Alabama fans, man. Just happy to have everybody up in here. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, because, man, we going up. We going up. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 in a row, everybody. 6 in a row. If you understand how I said it on this show many, many times, how we lost 6 times in a row when I was a kid, and just seeing it. Had to go through middle school, elementary school, from elementary school, middle school to high school, seeing 6 straight losses. And we get our 6 on them. I don't want to hear nothing else, man. We up in here, man. Y'all already know I got my main man, Coach Shawn, up in the house. And you know I got the OG up in here, Coach Al. Oh, man, it's about to go down tonight, man. Make sure you tell a friend to come on over. We about to turn up, everybody. Get your bottles ready, get your smokes ready, all that good stuff, because we celebrating tonight, man, because Jesus Christ, feel good to beat them 6 in a row. Coach Shawn, tell me how you feel, my brother.
Man, it's hard. Hey, I love my Tide, but Lord knows it's hard to watch us play sometimes. Goodness, bro. Nail biter, right? And I don't even bite my nails, man. It ain't a scared thing. It's more of a frustration thing, right? I guess it's like watching a roller coaster. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of ups, a lot of back down again. So I'm just happy we won. If we had lost this game, I think the wheels, the motor, the roof, everything would have came off the damn car. And I mean, from the fan base to the coaches to everybody, man. To see Coach DeBoer get emotional like that really tells you the stress this cat is under coaching at Alabama football. I sometimes don't think, even as successful as Coach DeBoer was, I sometimes don't think people understand the pressure of this conference. Coaching at a place like Alabama. Coach, I mean, yeah, Penn State is pressure, Michigan is pressure. I think outside of Ohio State, because there's a lot of pressure coaching Ohio State. Never forget, Ryan Day had to have armed security watching his house after he lost to Michigan. So Ohio State, Alabama, maybe Georgia nowadays, coaching at these places, man, Oklahoma, these places are different, bro. They're different. So to see that man get emotional, man, that tells you how much this game was on. I mean, I seen a coach for the first time when we made that touchdown. He was on the sideline like, I never seen Coach Saban do that. Never. To see Coach DeBoer do that really tells you what this guy's under, man. So, I don't give a damn. We played bad, played damn near terrible at times. And but I'm just happy we won, bro. I'm happy we won. We don't ever want to lose to that team, right? Especially not with all the eggs in the basket that we had. But it do hurt my feelings. We was up 17-0 and let them god awful Auburn, West Georgia folks come back. So I was happy it was blowing their asses out, right? I was gonna be really ecstatic. But at this point, with the way the game went, Coach Al, I'm just happy with a win, man.
Man, Coach Al, tell me how you feel, my brother. I'm
feeling great, man. It's always good to beat Auburn. At Auburn, at Jordan Hare, man. I mean, I'm sitting there, man. When we got that fumble, man, I jumped up. I'm going like, gang.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. It comes out of you like that, especially this game, as long as we've been watching them, but 6 in a row. Man, I'm loving that. So, man, they can't ever take that back. But I'm going to tell you, man, the boy got some big ones. He got some stones, man, to go for it on 4th down like that. And then we've been dogging Grubb all night with that stupid trick play that killed all the momentum. but he dialed one up at the end of the game, and 15 executed. They absolutely executed the play. The protection was there. They execute. You got to give them boys credit, man. We liked it. It was an ugly win. It wasn't pretty. They outgained us offensively, all of that. But at the end of the day, I think the symbol looks like that.
Yeah, it's fact.
Okay, at the end of the day, a friend of mine called me during the game. He said, "Hey, coach, what you think about the game?" I said, "Look, they outplaying us on both sides of the ball. They got momentum. The only thing we have right now is the lead, and that's the only stat that truly matters at the end of the day." But I'm gonna tell you something, Coach Shawn. You know, we was texting during the game, right?
Yeah.
And then in the fourth quarter, I just sit back in my chair and said, "We're gonna win." Before I was nervous.
Yeah.
Because a friend of mine from Tech, he texted me up and said, "Coach Al, Bama's gonna play Georgia next week." I'm going like, "Not so fast, my friend."
Facts.
You know, so my hat's off to Auburn, DJ Durkin. They got a quarterback. That guy can play, man. I don't care what nobody say. He's bigger than what you think. He's a physical dude. He's hard to bring down. He didn't lose his composure all night. They were a much better offensive team with Derek Nix calling plays and Hugh Freeze. So
way better.
Yeah,
down
man.
and distance wise too, Coach Al. Down and distance wise, man.
He adjusted. Derek Nix adjusted to what Kane Womack was doing.
That's
and you can see the difference. In fact, this is what I told my friend from Tech before the halftime, Coach Shawn. I said they're gonna turn that quarterback loose in the second half. What they do, turn that quarterback loose in the second half, because I saw it coming, man. And I kind of figured that they was gonna start picking on Red in the slot. And I thought we would put Demonte in and put Zay in the slot to cover. That way we lock all of that down. Because, you know, but I give Red a lot of credit, man. That young man has improved.
Yes, he did.
Skills. He's a sure tackler. His confidence is high. He understands the defense. Red is a straight up baller, man. So hats off to Alabama. We saw an AK Deer appearance by necessity, but it's going to happen next week because you got to have it, because number 4 can only carry the ball 3 times and he's huffing and puffing. Okay.
Yeah,
you're going to have to see Drake Washington next week. Okay. Yeah. You're going to have to see it. And we got Georgia on the clock, man. But hey, man, great win. I'm so super pumped that we beat Auburn.
Man, I gotta say it, man. It's awesome, man, when you can beat your rival. And man.
That's
what I'm saying, man. It's not easy. I don't think people understand. Like, it's not easy. Even Coach Saban has never done this. And we had way better teams than this, and we have lost to way lesser Auburn teams than this that were less talented, man. So just to go 6 in a row on these guys, Coach the Board 2-0 in the Iron Bowl, this is major, man. Going down there, hey, man, it's just a blessing to come out of there with this win, man. Let me shout out some of the people up in here, man. Good to see our good brother Rob up in here, man.
Broski.
Came away from playing Kirby twice in one season. Yeah, man. Hey, man, Kirby gonna be ready for us, man. It ain't gonna be easy, man. So I hope all Alabama fans are realizing this, man. It ain't gonna be easy going down there, man.
Georgia's playing the best in our conference, man.
Facts. I believe what's going on with you, brother. Kim, good to see you. So happy to see everybody. Miss Susan, what's going on?
Susan.
Bishop, great win by you Sooners today, man. Y'all lock y'all spot in there. I can tell you every spot that's going to be locked up, because me and Ted's talked about it. Ohio State locked up their spot. Indiana's already, I'm just talking about automatically going to be in there. So you can just go ahead and wipe it. Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Ole Miss. Damn, boy,
Georgia going to be there win or lose. They're going to be there.
Georgia going to be in there win or lose. It's going to be so up in the air. I still don't believe we in there if we lose.
It's tough.
They say they take strength of schedule. We're gonna find out, man. But we're gonna worry about that another day. We're gonna celebrate tonight. We're gonna celebrate tonight.
Yeah, you gotta celebrate tonight.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm trying to move on too quickly, man. James Richard, what's going on with you, brother?
What's up, James? Hey, James, it's us and y'all again, brother.
What else?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look, let me say something what Coach Al just said that was very important.
Please.
2 things that Coach Al said you need to listen to, man. Number 1, that quarterback for Auburn. Once that kid find out what the hell he doing, bruh.
Yep.
Look out.
Yep.
Look out. Because right now, that offense was probably half done, right? You could definitely tell. I think somebody in the chat said, might have been Coach Karl made a joke like Auburn got 3 plays. That playbook was definitely not, that was not a full playbook, brother.
No,
you know,
no.
All season.
Once that kid find out what he's doing, he's gonna be a problem, bro. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with Deuce Knight and him, because that kid can play, man.
Yeah, Jackson Arnold, don't forget, he's on the roster.
And then one thing, like you said,
Coach Shawn, man,
one thing you said about Coach Shawn, you and Coach Al, man, them keeping DJ Durkin, I think that would be a good move for them, and keeping Derek Nix as your offensive coordinator would be very, very important. And have those same, you're gonna have to re-recruit all these guys, because I want them to be stupid and go the opposite way. Just say like, no, we're gonna do something else. I don't know what they're gonna do, man, but you just tell that these guys want to play for them, man. I was just like, it's gonna be kind of iffy with DJ Durkin, and you know how fan bases is and all that. I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting when it comes to Auburn, man. Shout out to our good brother Lynn up in here.
What's
going on?
What he say? Oh, whoa, seriously?
What else is new, man? Welcome to the Iron Bowl. Why are we even surprised?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Man. Hey, man. Yeah, y'all got to be safe out there, man. Some people just take this game too serious, man. Just don't know how to take their ass whooping and go home, man. And just for somebody to come on in here and say how he feels, and y'all already know who he is. I told him to come right up here. Y'all already know who coming up here. The king of all rants. He about to get us all hyped up. We about to see how he feel. Our good brother and friend, Jance. What's going on with
Coach
you,
J? What it is, Jay? My broski?
What's going on, Coach L, Coach Shawn Brinsky? I'm exhausted, man. I can't keep doing this. I can't do it anymore, man.
I know, bro. It's draining, bro. It really is.
I've never seen a football team. I've never seen a football team with so much potential to just disappoint you, just constantly just disappoint you. I mean, this offense is capable of scoring 30 points on anyone, but we have an offense. We have a quarterback that can hit a deep ball. He's now 2 for 17 on 30 yard plus throws. 2 for 17. We have an offensive coordinator that continues to just be inconsistent and not stick with the game script. And that's when we finally got the run game going. And we're averaging 4.5 yards a carry. And Jam has 15 carries for 89 yards in the first half alone. You go away from it. You go away from it completely. And Ty Simpson had less yards per throw completed than we had yards per carry on the ground. 3.7. 3.7 yards per pass compared to our rushing attack. And we stopped running the football. Even when they were stacking the box and bringing 7 or 8 guys in there, we were still finding ways to get yards. We were doing a really good job when we were under center and we were running 21, 22 personnel and we're getting 4 yards to carry. What did we do? We stopped going away from it and we decided to go back to pistol, and we were running just zone plays. To me, guys, I don't understand the game script of what we're trying to do on both offensively and defensively. We played a quarterback like he was Peyton Manning with the amount of soft shell coverage we were doing. And for the most part, it looks like we were mostly like in match zone. I could be wrong, but it looks like we're in match zone to play some quarters here and there. But the amount of respect that we were giving this quarterback and a lot of his plays were just improv. Scramble to the right. We're out of our rush lanes. We're rushing with 3 people, and the receiver is getting open on broken plays.
Let me ask you something, Coach J. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Does it seem like Kane Womack is afraid to play press man? They played off coverage most of the time, and all the quarterback did was the same thing that Oklahoma quarterback did.
I think I don't. It's crazy because when we did play press, we won.
Right.
We were winning. And it just seems like we were just afraid to play. I mean, I think that all-out blitz with the receiver scored a touchdown, and we were just like, I think we were off man, sending all-out blitz 0, and you're giving these receivers 10 yards of cushion.
Right. That's what I was saying. Yeah, exactly.
Like, why would you not do anything to slow down that? I don't know. We gave this team too much respect.
Yeah.
We went from full-on aggression to being extremely conservative when we were down 17-0. It's like Auburn said, we're not going to respect you guys because we know you can't hit a deep ball. Yeah. We'll just switch up the coverage. We'll bring the safeties down a little bit more often. We'll constrict that second part, but for the most part, we're just gonna send constant pressure. They amped their blitz rate up, and Coach Shawn, guys, we talked about this. Auburn is top 5 in the nation in terms of blitz rate. Yeah, it's like how Oklahoma was top 5 in the nation in blitz rate. They ramped up the pressure because they don't respect our deep ball. They don't respect our ability to hit it because we haven't been able to hit it. And Auburn has been inconsistent in hitting that. It has been inconsistent at doing that. And we just said, you know what? We're just going to go back, lay back, play our safeties deep. I don't know. We just gave that team too much respect.
Let me get this real quick. Shout out to Stank Ass Cat for the $20 super chat, man. Shout out to you and your Oklahoma Sooners, man. You guys locked up that spot, man. It's going to be really, really interesting what this committee going to do with it. It's going to be a lot of SEC teams, at least 4 right now in my head. But congrats, Roll Tide Nation. Thumbs up 100. Appreciate you. And Gelato, man, appreciate you for the $4.99, brother. Said, why do Bama keep going away from the run and then they run quickly?
That's a great. Hey, Gelato.
Don't do Gelato.
I can speak for this whole panel when I tell you all of us like to lost our damn mind at that point. Running the ball. When you get a team like that behind the 8 ball, you pound on them and take like Coach Allen take their heart from them. Step on them. You ran a damn flea flicker or something or whatever that was, and let them stuff us or whatever, and Auburn snatched the momentum right back from you at that point in time.
The whole time. That's a whole fact, Coach Shawn.
Yeah,
but hey, can I say something, Presky, real quick?
No, please, no. Go ahead. I don't want to get that out of the way.
Yeah, it's I'm over in the ATL. It's 12-11 right now, and there are a lot of shows out there covering Bama content, post game shows, but you guys over here with us, okay? I mean, I'm sitting here, man. We like brothers and everything. We talk about everything. And when we're talking on the show with you guys, it's almost like we forget that we're on the show because it's so natural. But me, I'm an OG. I'm gonna say what I feel. I don't have to worry about saying anything that ain't the truth. But you guys are taking our time, this time of night, to come over and tap in with us, to talk football and everything else we talk about. I can't say how much I appreciate you guys for coming on with us. But we're gonna give it to you straight. We won the game. I'm gonna celebrate that 100%. But we all coaches and former players over here, man. We talk football. That's what we do. So don't think that we ain't appreciate the gravity of this win, man. This was a huge. I'm gonna tell you something, Coach Shawn. Our head coach grew up a little bit tonight.
Oh yeah, you could tell.
Why am I saying that? He won a close game in Jordan-Hare.
That's tough.
He knows what that feels like now. He knows what the preparation feels like, what it feels like to be in that stadium, what it feels like to make crucial calls in that game. And you know what he did? He had his team's back tonight. He said, look, I'm betting on you guys. Okay? Boy, I would give him anything to be in that locker room tonight. After he made that call on 4th and goal like that, man, it's easy to pick at, them coming back from on us, but so did Cam came back against Nick Saban and Brian Denny, with Alabama at a championship caliber team. That happens in the Iron Bowl. But, credit to the team and the players, man, for winning the game, but credit to everybody that's coming over here, pulling up, tapping in with us. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah,
1,000,000% facts, man.
Especially, man, being so late at night. I know we all up and everything, man. We all just want to get this conversation out, but Coach Al said it best, man. Appreciate y'all because y'all could have been laying down, going to sleep, but y'all chose to come over here. So, like I said, we don't take that stuff for granted. So,
we got a lot to celebrate, man. We're in the playoff, right?
Facts.
Look what Lynn's saying, Coach Shawn. The same thing. We was blowing our chat up, man. We was losing our freaking mind, Lynn. I just want you to know.
Lynn, you was right on schedule with what we was talking about, brother. We all was like,
what the hell's going on?
Yeah, man. How many times, Coach Al, Lynn, Coach Jance, Brinsky, have we all said on the show, everybody in the chat, Paul T, I Bleed, they all can tell you. Will we please just run the damn ball consistently?
You were doing
we pounding them. We pounding them, run the ball on them, moving them off the line of scrimmage, 17-0, and then we just stopped and run a damn flea flicker or whatever that was. I don't know.
It really turned into 13 points because it was 6 points before the half, and they came right out in the second half and scored 7. Okay, that was a 13-point swing when we really had the momentum. We really probably could have gone in and scored 3 and gone up 20-0, or maybe even 24-0. You know, that's a tough mountain to climb because, like I texted you guys, the first one to 24 are gonna win this game.
That stadium was quiet too, Coach Al. When we got up, it was quiet.
Right.
When they stopped that flea flicker, that get to German get back to tie throw. When they stopped it, the crowd got amped back up.
But Coach,
see, White did it. Ty got rocked on that play, man.
He sure did.
That's why I said it almost knocked him out. I was like, why were we running this play? And like, we could have jeopardized him. He could have went out the game.
Yeah, they almost got hurt in that quarterback keeper at the end of the game.
At the end of the game.
Why are we rushing? We're up 17-0. We have completely taken the crowd out the game. Why are you rushing with 3 players? Why are you playing?
Dropping 8.
They're dropping 8, and these safeties they're going deep. Why are we so focused covering the deep part of the field? The quarterback is out of rhythm. He can't hit throws. He can't hit throws. Receivers are running the wrong routes.
Yes, receivers were running the wrong routes. That's right.
You pointed that out too.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Because in fact, that's probably why Ryan got set down, because that was a critical third down, and both of them we had, I think, trips to that side. We was running some kind of drive concept. It looks like it was something, but it was all a vertical routes, but 2 guys in one spot. I had to throw it away.
Paul T, I'm so glad like you put that up there, man, because I was losing my mind.
He
Say,
got
why the hell was Ryan Grubb trying to run tight at the end of the game? Bro, we got that big bruiser back there. Let him finish the game. I don't know, man.
That big Rouse can't have no legs toward the end of the game. When Coach Al said it, I really watched it. He was 100% correct. That's why I called him OG. Daniel Hill is not in shape, brother.
He's not in shape, man.
At all. That brother was
in shape.
Yeah, that big Rouse with 2-3 carries. That cat.
Yep. You know, when at the end of the game when he was running, he got up off the pile, looking over to the sideline, like,
yeah.
At the end of the game, you want the rock.
You see how he was laying on the field at the end. He wasn't hurt. He was tired.
He was tired.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, Derrick Henry ain't never asking out.
No, he won't
at the end of the game like that. He talking about he want to be like Derrick Henry. No, dude. You better be going to work out with Derrick Henry if you want to be like Derrick Henry to know what that feels like in the fourth quarter. If you that dude, because when he moved that pile, man, 9 yards and moved it, I'm like, man, where is that?
He was spent after that, Coach Al.
He was.
He was spent.
Yep. You know, and I'll tell you something else too, man. Broke ankle. Oh man.
Jam.
That's what Gelato's saying. Dang.
Jam can't catch a break, man.
Man, I hate that for him, man. Wow. So you know what that means, right? Because they said what's the guy name from County High School? He got a broken jaw.
Who?
Our running back, Riley.
Oh, really?
So he had a broken jaw.
How did he break his jaw?
I don't know. But I heard that the commentators were saying that tonight. So you know what that means.
So AK gonna have to play now.
He gotta play, man. And they better be playing
Washington.
Dre Washington, man. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that. You know, I like it.
And Oh, sorry, Coach. I'm
No. I like it a lot, but I tell you, man, I like too that I noticed something tonight, Coach Shawn, in the huddle toward the end of the game. Coach G was in the middle of the huddle. They were showing him, and he was trying to tell Coach Cap something. He was trying to get a message across to him, like, "This is what we're trying to do, man. This is what we're trying to do." That's concerning.
Mm-hmm.
When you really have to be that demonstrative to your offensive line coach.
Yeah.
Of what we're trying to do. Most people look over the stuff like that, but I know how it is being on the sideline, being under pressure, trying to get it right, and you want the offensive line to execute because this is what we're trying to do. Because Coach G is assistant head coach.
Yeah,
he got a serious position, and he's integral to the running game coordination as well. So you got a crucial situation.
I think this might be Coach Cap. They might go in another direction with the offensive
They
line.
should. They really should. That's why Grubb's on the field. That's why Grubb.
Because that's true. A man be in the press, your OC in the press box all season. All of a sudden, now he down. That's true. That's very true.
And we start running the ball better.
Okay. I think y'all said that the last show too.
We did.
Jance, I want to know what you think, Jance, about the end of the game, those quarterback keepers. That one play, Ty got bent up, man. I thought he was hurt because the dude was on his knees and dude had him around the neck and he got bent up. I said, "Oh, he hurt, bro." And he got up. I was like, "Thank you, Jesus." Because what you think about that, Jance?
I just we got a 200. I don't know. Maybe he's tired, but then you got run the ball. Just give it to your back.
He got to suck it up.
Just close it out for 2 carries. Just close the game out. Wrap both hands. Like, I'm not. Again, if you can get a first, great, but just wrap it. Wrap it with both hands.
What up, man?
What's
that
up, bro?
Place is haunted. David didn't lie. That place is haunted. I'm telling you. That's
Coach
Shawn. That's Brinsky and Coach Jance. These my boys. We on the show. That's my son Corbin.
Yeah.
What's up, Corbin?
What up, player?
Back home for the holidays, man.
Yes, sir.
I heard him talking football. I had to come up.
Hey, man, we appreciate.
He played with Kenyon Drake. He played with Kenyon Drake.
In Powder Springs.
At Hillgrove. Yeah, he's a cornerback over there, starting cornerback.
Hey, we make them different down here in Georgia.
Hey, man, we appreciate you letting us have the OG for a little while, man. We love Coach Al to death, man.
Appreciate you guys, man.
This whole North Georgia community, man, like so many different players, like Chigga Conquo over at the tight end at Tennessee.
Yep.
He was like his protege.
Yep. That's true. That is true. Yeah.
That's all good.
So I appreciate he's still spreading the love, man, spreading the knowledge, man.
So,
oh man,
he's definitely got his fingerprints all over the football community here.
Oh, I already know, bro. It's a pleasure to meet you, my brother.
Oh yeah,
likewise. Man. Hey, happy holidays to y'all, man. God bless
Thanks, bro. Likewise.
I'm about to say he talking about football, man. Shoot. You I hit you up for other things outside of football, man. So don't just minimize him just to football. Oh, yeah. I'm about to say, shoot, he bigger than football.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, this game, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just want to be excited. But I know we got them dogs coming this week, man. We literally, I know Kirby and them boys are licking their chops, just ready to play us, man. But we got to celebrate this one, man. I've seen somebody.
I'm celebrating the playoffs. Who are we playing the first round? That's all I care about.
I'm still not even guaranteeing that, James.
No, we're in. You allow 9-3 Texas? Really?
No, I don't think they get in over us. I don't think they get over. Yeah.
And then Utah, they ain't putting Utah over us. I mean, right now the 12 is set. The 12 is set right now. It's let me take a look at this rankings again. Because even if BYU and Texas and Utah, let's just say they both get in, let's tell you, like Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, Georgia, Texas Tech, Oregon, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, Alabama, BYU, and then assuming, because I don't think the AC, you're competing with 2 ACC teams, and right now the ACC championship is Duke and Virginia. Miami's not even playing in the ACC championship.
I think what about James Madison or Tulane?
You got the non. So of course. So you got the non-group of 5 team that they're gonna get in. So yeah, it's between us and Miami. Miami's not even playing. They're not even playing for a conference championship.
Man, see this man. This is where the scenario. This is why I love when they say something gonna matter. When it and they talking about North Texas and all that. Yeah, man. When they say strength of schedule matters, we gonna really find out. I'm not gonna. I trust me, Jance. I want to believe you so bad and just feel comfortable with that. I just don't trust this committee and having one SEC guy on the committee and everybody not supposed to be biased when they're going to be biased to their conference. And I think it was like maybe 3 Big Ten people out there. Some people I don't even know why they even on there, but hey, what do I know? I need to find out how you get on the committee.
How many losses does Miami have?
They have
2.
But their losses are way worse than ours.
They lost way
worse than ours. Like we got a better strength of schedule, better strength of record,
better wins.
Literally better wins period than them. Better losses because we lost to Oklahoma. They lost to 2 unranked teams. Like they're not even like Duke is playing a 7-5 Duke is playing for the ACC championship.
Wow.
I didn't even know Miami wasn't playing. That's crazy. That makes it even worse.
Shout out to Bell. Bell, what's up, my bro?
Shout out to Bell, man. That's what I said, man. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Please. Appreciate everybody being up here so late at night, man, because you really don't have to.
Lynn said, shoot, man. We driving home. I'm passing up my hotel for the night in this hellhole. Driving the lake with Dowie. Be sharp the hell with them trees. Facts.
Burn them. Burn them. F them. Yeah, nothing about them. F everything down there. Everything. And I hope them boys. Shout out to everybody in Sky Bar. If you in Auburn, you know what Sky Bar is. Shout out to Sky Bar.
Yeah, look, I love when Lamb be dropping those dimes on us, man. He just come in and just drop the mic. Hey, look at Texas Tech is playing BYU next week. Okay, yeah. They'll beat them. Okay, so that BYU is 11th. Okay, so it's really gonna knock them out. The only other teams really that can move past us theoretically, could be because Texas beat A&M. They're gonna probably move up in the rankings, but they'll move up past Michigan, who's 15. Vandy, they might move past Vandy. Utah, I don't see how Texas can go any higher than 12. I don't. So that means that now here's a question I want to ask all of you. Okay, so we play Oklahoma a few weeks back. We lose by 2 points. We outgained them in every statistical category. We drop 4 spots.
Yeah.
So now, A&M loses by 10 to a Texas team that's ranked 16. How far do they drop? That's a question. Do they drop 4 spots? That's a question. I don't know.
That's a good question.
We drop 4 spots.
I mean, everybody else took care of their job. Everybody else won. And
yeah, but I'm saying
they'll be playing in conference title games.
Yeah, but I'm saying we dropped 4 spots to a higher ranked team than what A&M lost to. I mean, if the calculus is the same, they got to drop 4 spots at least. Now they're in the playoffs, but what I'm trying to say is they the only one in the top 10. So that means that they drop down to 8. We move up to 9. Do Notre Dame, because they didn't play this week, do they move to 10? Do we move ahead? On the back end, it's got to be some movement, is what I'm trying to say. And A&M has got to be between 7 to 10. Okay, if they drop us 4 spots.
I wanted
they played a weaker schedule, man.
Yeah,
much weak. Yeah,
I forgot to upload this, man, because I wanted to send a message to all Auburn fans. since they only won 5 games of the season and they not bowl eligible, man, you guys had a great season and all that. But I just wanted to post this for y'all, man.
Same nigga be talking that shit in July, be taking that shit off in December. Y'all nigga gonna get ready for some basketball. Y'all nigga gonna shoot some layups. Shoot some layups. Basketball season for the niggas now.
Get ready for a basketball season. Get ready for basketball season. Cause football season over, baby. Nobody don't care nothing about you. Go ahead and shoot some layups. Oh man, I love that video.
Finger roll.
Oh man, it's nothing more beautiful to just see this team. Cause we can get back to it, man. It's just nothing more beautiful to just seeing that we held their bowl eligible chances in our hands, and we just took it away from them. I just love ending Auburn season in their place.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to JJ, man. Shout out to everybody coming in here late. Shout out to Bevo. He said, does Notre Dame have a better resume than us?
No.
To be honest, no. I don't think Notre Dame has a better resume than a lot of people.
They don't have a better resume than BYU. BYU has a better resume than us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just took you exactly.
Everybody, if y'all can just do me one quick favor in the chat, it'll warm my heart. Just put a tree and some fire in the chat. A tree and some fire next to it. Just saying F them trees all night long. I just want to see them just going up and down the chat, man. That'll make me feel good right now.
JJ, what up, bro?
Oh yeah, JJ, what's going on, bro? Roll damn tide, man. Roll damn tide, man. I'm trying to get Tez on here, man. I know he doing the other show. I'm gonna go back and listen to those guys, man. I know they sound depressed, which makes me feel good. Makes me feel real good.
Somebody, what they doing? Texas?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, light them up.
Texas.
What'd you say?
Oh, somebody must be saying Texas must be in the make the playoff. Bone on somebody's ass. Must be a Texas fan.
Yeah.
Oh, he must be talking to the Bevo kid.
Mm-hmm. Man, look at this, man. This is just beautiful, man. F them. Matter of fact, when we had the next show, I want y'all to remember this. Time you see Tez, y'all light them up on. Y'all just light them up on. I mean, man, they talking to you, man. Damn, how this happen? Shout out to OG Gill, man.
OG Gill,
man. Just good to see everybody up in here, man. Sitting in a row, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, man, this is an accomplishment. Like Coach Saban has never done this. 6 in a row. I know a couple of them wins, more than a couple of them wins. 4 in a row. It's the longest he's been. Whew. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. This has been an awesome night. And I seen somebody had in the comments about Cam Coleman. Do we think he's gonna transfer? And I remember Duke said something about that. Whoever they hire, they're gonna have to re-recruit him. And the way that game ended, I can see the frustration all over his face.
He should, honestly. He should.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going into a draft year. The quarterback play has been absolutely horrendous.
Yeah.
They absolutely lied to those young men, saying that the reason why they chose that place was because they can develop better receivers than us. So yeah, at some point, man, you gotta focus on your future. You can't be stuck at that place. You can't.
The money ain't that good, man. Whatever money they gonna give you that at another place where you can
go to
USC.
Go to USC, man. Go with Lincoln Riley, or go to Oregon. You can go to Oregon. Phil Knight will give you that. Will give you that money.
I think he make it. If he go anywhere, man, I think he'll just go to the original place where he was already at before he decommitted. And that's Texas A&M, which he should have just stayed at from the jump.
Yeah, Texas A&M, he probably had a better career.
Does Isaiah Horton stay another year?
Yeah, I think he'll stay another year.
That would be helpful. Oh, isn't it? No, it ain't his senior year.
I told Coach Al, Jance, that we need to go to that boy a little more often.
It's clear.
Yeah.
It's clear he's a weapon in the red zone.
That dude in the reds, it's hard to defend him. And a lot of people, for some reason, play man on him. And he be eating their ass up, boy.
Right. I mean,
man.
You know, he showed that that he's reliable in big time games, man. You know, he's gonna catch it in the traffic. You know, he's not afraid to go across the middle. So instead of they tried to run Ryan Williams in that position earlier in the year. He just wasn't built for that.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of ruined his groove, I think, to try to play as a slot guy going across the middle. That's not Ryan Williams, man. You know, but Horton, he don't care. Okay. He's a freaking playmaker.
Yeah,
And
he's a little more polished receiver too. When you watch him come out of his breaks and stuff.
That's facts.
A little bit more polished receiver, man.
Yeah.
You know.
And he knows how to use his body in small spaces, position guys. He body him up, man.
Yeah.
A guy like that, man, you really, because they made a concerted effort really to pay attention to Bernard tonight because they knew he was our guy.
They did. Facts.
And, you know, so, you know, give DJ Durkin a lot of credit, man. That guy knows what the heck. They'll be crazy to lose him, man. He's Brett Venables all over again. I hate to say that because Brett Venables is building a formidable team out there in Norman, Oklahoma. He just, once they find our offense, I tell you what, that's a parallel to how we won tonight, to how OU beat us, because Auburn outgained us in every statistical category.
Facts.
Time possession. We just beat them. You know, we won the turnover battle. You know, just like OU did. It was the same kind of game, man. OU came in our house and beat us, and they shouldn't have beat us, okay? Because they outplayed us. I mean, we outplayed them. But at the end of the day, they scored more points than us. Okay.
What's one thing?
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, I just wanted to just answer this. Yeah, Nick Saban Jr. Yeah, my boy Phil. Shout out to my boy Phil.
Shout out to
and
Phil.
Had both of his boys out there tonight. Had Red Morgan and his boy Cam Coleman out there. So definitely shout out to all them boys from Phoenix City, Alabama, right down the road, literally right down the road, 25 minutes. Shout out to them boys. But just to answer your question real quick, that wasn't even your question, Coach Al. The one thing that we did different from that Oklahoma game to this game, we didn't turn over the ball. We don't turn over the ball, we beat Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's inverse. Oklahoma beat us the same way we beat Auburn tonight. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and how about Connor talking tonight? How about that? How about that?
Man,
right down the middle.
46 yards.
Came back, man. That
joke was 46 yards.
Yeah,
he booted that bit.
But no doubt. You know, so big ups to Connor Talty for stepping up, man.
Yeah,
I know a few assholes were tight when he was like, oh man. Yeah, man, I was like, okay, he got that first one. When he got that second, I'm like, all right, let's go, man. Yeah.
I got to give a big shout out to Jam, because that first carry he did where he tiptoed, I sent Brinsky a video. I was hot. It was a beautiful crease. Beautiful. It was a pin and pull. They had two linemen. But they would come around that corner. Look, it was beautiful. And he kind of you know, I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Get upfield, man.
Hit it. Yeah, hit it up in there. Yeah.
He kind of was anticipating contact, you know. You know how they run out, Coach Al, when they anticipating contact, you know. So, but after that, I seen Gillespie in his face on the sideline, and that joker started running like a madman. That's what I was wanting to see all season long. I want to ask Coach Jance. Me and Coach Al and Brinsky talked about it. Do you think Auburn should keep DJ Durkin? We think he should, because Auburn played a very inspired game with against us, as they always do. But considering everybody else is gone, you know, all the coaches have already had their jobs and got jobs and lined up for this job and that job. We think Auburn should keep DJ Durkin. How do you feel?
I'm trying to think of coaches that wants to, like, who would, I mean, unless you want to get an NFL style of coach, maybe a former alma mater that's maybe coaching right now that can step in there. But it's like, I think they probably should roll with Durkin, because you got early sign day period that's coming up. You got the transfer portal window that's coming up in December, which again, it is the stupidest thing I have ever seen in a sport, where you literally have the draft and free agency in about a couple weeks. In about a couple weeks is the draft and free agency while the season's still going on. So Auburn, I don't know. I mean, you know, they've been let Freeze go. I mean, Penn State is still trying to, like, they fired their coach in October, still finding a coach. They can't do it. Lane Kiffin just made not an official announcement, but you know, he's holding a team meeting tomorrow at 9:00 in the morning. and they'll make that pretty shortly. I think he's going to go to LSU. I think he's going to go to LSU, and we'll see if he finishes the season for Ole Miss. But once the season's over for Ole Miss, those players are gone.
Yep.
You know, because the majority of those guys that are on that roster are all transfers. They're all going to be gone as soon as Kiffin leaves.
Right.
So, like, you gotta settle with the coach now. You don't have that time. You don't have the time because you have to recruit the players. And if the players love Durkin, if they're playing hard for Durkin and they believe in Durkin, and you know, especially because a lot of the staff, you know, probably could be retained by Durkin, that's going to still be there. Because that still is I mean, as much as we ragdoll on Auburn, man, Auburn's one of the 15 most talented teams in college football. They just struggle with coaching and leadership and leadership from the top. That's what they've always struggled with. But talent-wise, they got NFL talent all across that field.
And did you hear their fans tonight? That's a 5-16. Did you hear their fans? Man, they was
Yep. All
that
their
stadium
losses,
was bonkers.
all of their losses were by 10 points. 10 points or fewer. That's all their losses. That's just they're talented. They're talented as all hell. They just don't. I mean, to me, it's the quarterback that's the issue. It's coaching that's the issue. And so Durkin's one of the best defensive minds in the game. He's one of the best defensive minds in the game. I think that if he coaches next year, I think that if he becomes the head coach next year, I think he can, you know, see if he can put a staff together that can fix that thing up. And so I would keep Durkin for now because I think it's too late at this point to find a great quality head coach. I mean, who knows? Maybe you can poach one. Because nowadays extensions don't mean anything anymore. I mean, you're starting to see coaches leave in the middle of their contract tenure. So who knows? Auburn's got a lot of money. You know, they got a lot of money besides basketball. So, you know, we'll kind of see what is going to happen there. But I still think they should stick with Durkin. Who's going to come there? Joe Brady? Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Get a coach who don't like to recruit.
The whole domino of my fault, Jance. You were still going. My fault.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, because I was about to say the whole domino effect really starting to show right now with Lane Kiffin going to LSU. They saying Pat. Why I keep saying Pat Summerall? John Summerall.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of shout out to Pat Summerall. But John Summerall going to Florida. You got Alex Goldis going to Arkansas. That's still not official yet. Somebody said that's still not official, but that one, like the dominoes are starting to fall. So I don't know where Auburn's going to find a coach unless somebody just pops up out of nowhere.
They better keep DJ. He can recruit. He has a great defensive mind. The kid, from what I hear, kids love him down there. Love him.
His demeanor on the sideline was good.
Yeah.
He didn't look like the moment was too big for him. He looked like he was really enjoying the moment, man.
It'd be like Auburn to not do it, though, Coach Al. It'd be just like Auburn to not do it for a
right. They'll screw it up.
Splash higher.
They'll screw it up, man.
Yep.
But you know, everybody who becomes a great coach has to start somewhere and become a great coach. And you know, Alex Goldis, he started at Tennessee.
That's right.
Okay, and he cut his teeth down in South Florida. I mean, Goldis has experience. You know, he understands big games. You know, he made some appointments on his staff when he became an interim head coach. He made those decisions. So to me, that guy right there offers you a lot of continuity. The chemistry's there. You know, it's the whole 4 C's of success we talk about. You know, and continuity and chemistry is 2 of the C's. You know, so you already 50% ahead of the game right there. If you had a guy, you got him on the spot.
Okay, facts, man.
I mean, not to mention he's been on campus for all the recruits that's been coming in. He's been part of all of that already, man. You know, so you know, just put a GM in place. That's what you need to do at Auburn, and then you got your coach right there, and Derek Nix too. You see how he adjusted to came on, like he was ranked 9th overall in the nation on defense. I mean, Alabama defense ain't no joke, man.
It's facts.
Okay, people overlook our defense. We were talking about that in the chat earlier today. I mean, everybody's talking about Auburn's defense. Well, if we had kept doing what we were doing, our defense was controlling the game.
That's facts. Big reason why we won that thing.
That's
stopping
why we
them.
won. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. So to me, man, I mean, I think they got their guy. To be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they do, man. I've always liked DJ Durkin. You know, it's gonna be interesting, man, moving forward. And what's crazy, Coach Jance, hypothetically, if Lane takes that LSU job, what happens to the Ole Miss job?
Ole Miss job, right?
You know,
Hey, maybe they go hire DJ Dirk.
They might.
Hey, somebody gonna get that guy. Somebody gonna get him and offer him a job, man. Okay.
Yep.
Well, hey, I'll tell you this. Did you notice tonight the only offensive line shuffles we had was because Burlesford was a little dinged up.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're starting to see, I was watching even Formby, man, staying on blocks.
Yeah, he getting better.
That's why we're running the ball better, man, because guys are staying on them blocks, man, and sustaining them blocks. And finally, the back start cutting it up in there, you know, and falling forward and getting it 4 yards.
Yeah.
We start seeing that. We hadn't seen that all year long, man. Okay. And on top of that, our starting tight end didn't play. You could tell that was Ty's safety blanket. Okay. But that guy, he's a weapon. Cuevas is. He knows how to get open. Okay. And that was absent in our game plan tonight. Tight ends were non-existent. And in this offense, they are integral to the execution of this offense. We do not have an RPO offense. We have an NFL-based style offense because there's so much complexity and checks and all that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, they do a lot, man. Sometimes they get us in trouble, man.
Yeah.
Ty's doing all this checking at the line of scrimmage. Yeah. You know, looking, you know, sometimes
we don't have an RPO-based offense. It is not.
Facts, bro. 100% fact. I seen what JJ was talking about. My man from Ohio State, Brian Hartline. I think Brian Hartline.
He's gonna get a coaching job.
Yeah, when you
coaching offer.
Exactly. And when you talking about a head coaching job in the SEC, I think this is his first year as an offense coordinator. If I'm mistaken.
It is. It is.
That's hard to, you know, that's pretty hard to go from that to a full-fledged head coach in the SEC.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. You know, I think he had been talked about with the Penn State job too. Yeah, you know, and you know, I've had a lot of chatter about the board going to Penn State and stuff like that. You know,
he ain't going to Penn State.
I know this, man. It's just madness, you know.
Yeah.
They're really trying to get after Brian Dable. They're trying to get after Brian Dable. They brought him in for a visit.
You think he wants to coach college ball, man? Seriously?
Yeah, I think he wants to coach college ball. Biggest reason why I think he wants to coach is because I think he can easily control the room. We got to understand where he comes from, and he comes from Belichick, man. Really, I think Belichick coaches would be better college coaches than pro coaches, because these are no nonsense, control the room sort of guys that when it comes to when you're coaching professional athletes, like, you know, Brian Flores with the Dolphins, he immediately commanded the room, but he ran the Dolphins like it was a military. And the Dolphins players were like the Dolphins wait a minute, man, I'm a grown ass man. You ain't gonna keep pushing me and tell me what to do like this. And so that's why, like, a lot of the players, even though they were winning and defensively played a lot better, at the same time, the players, it was like they just, you know, it was a love-hate relationship there. I think that works better in college because you're coaching up kids. You're coaching up kids. You're trying to get them ready for the next level. And so I think Brian Flores should be a coach that someone should look at him. Someone should look at Brian Flores. I think he would be a phenomenal coach. I think he would put together a phenomenal coaching staff. I'm watching with the Vikings. You know, Viking players said the same thing. He's an asshole. Dallas Turner said he was an asshole.
Yeah.
But he's a phenomenal mentor. He's a phenomenal mentor. I think he will be phenomenal coaching again in college. I think that's a guy that would enjoy the process. And, you know, Brian Dable was one of those coaches, man. Brian Dable to Josh Allen was an asshole.
I think Dable. I really don't like Dable at all as a coach.
He was an asshole too on Jalen Hurts. He didn't hate Jalen Hurts, but he was.
Yeah, he wasn't a fan of him.
Right, but he was an asshole. He was an asshole to everyone. He was Saban. He was basically Saban, but just bald.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We got a special appearance by our good friend, man. Y'all been wanting to see him, and he dropped on in with us, man, real quick. Now, the 6-time L taker, but a good brother, man, and a great friend, man. Y'all show your love. Mr. SEC's and himself, our good friend, Tez. What's going on, man?
Tez Money.
YouTube.
What's good, man? Fellas, how y'all doing?
What up, Tez?
YouTube.
How y'all doing, man? Hey, so just full disclosure, I'm leaving the Iron Bowl party. I am on the passenger side. My wife is driving. I've had a bit to drink. That was her deuces.
What up, TJ?
She said, what up? She said, hey, I don't know if you heard. I got my earpiece in.
Yeah, no, but
but yeah, what are we talking about tonight? Was it a football game tonight?
Oh man, it was a football game, bro.
It was almost a repeat of 2010, Tez. It was almost a comeback.
Yeah, almost, man. Almost.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, brother?
Man, listen, I couldn't be, and I know this is gonna sound cliche, but I couldn't be more proud of the Auburn Tigers, how they competed, man.
Real shit, yeah.
Yep.
Man, 411 yards of offense. If you go back, if you guys go back, I was on Herb and Raj, and they asked me for a bold prediction, and my bold prediction was that this offense will put up more yards against Alabama's defense than anybody has all year. They researched it and said that total was Tennessee at 410 yards. We had 411. So I was right on that, but I was wrong about the score. Man, this game, emotional one, as always in the Iron Bowl. But shout out to you guys for making the plays to win the football game, specifically in the first half. You guys look a lot better in the red zone. I know I hadn't seen what you guys have said previously before this, but I'm almost sure you're gonna talk about the lack of running the football. I'm sure the absence of Ryan Williams has come up. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else I can say about this football game. You got DJ Durkin on 3 weeks of coaching, put together a game plan, which I thought was pretty decent, pretty solid, honestly. From an execution standpoint, we just dropped the ball. Shout out to JaVale for the quote of the night. He said, man, we dropping passes like DJ Magic Mike drop face.
Yeah.
And, like, that is
so did we. Facts.
That is simply what happened, bro. Like, from an execution standpoint, we just didn't execute well enough to win this football game.
Right.
Man, I don't know what to say. So good. I mean, good luck to you guys. You got a matchup with a Georgia team that is peaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna run the football. They're gonna play good defense. I didn't gonna lie, I was kind of shocked. I thought that this would be a repeat of last year. So if you guys think back to last year, the narrative last year was like, Alabama doesn't run the football with the running backs. And then in the Iron Bowl, they turn around and hand the ball to Jan Miller 28 times.
Yeah.
There was a point in that football game where I thought that was going to be a repeat. It looked like that may have been sort of the plan, but
we did too in the first half, Ted, until we ran that stupid trick play. You know what I mean? And that's kind of y'all snatch momentum right from us again.
Y'all get a little cute in the red zone, which is kind of crazy. And on third down, when it's like a critical down, after timeouts, after like when it seems like whenever the coaching staff has time to think on it, they reach for these plays that they just want to draw up and want to run in these football games, which is weird. But yeah, man, we just didn't make enough plays to win the football game in this game. But
I got a question for you, Ted. You an Auburn fan. I want to know your perspective on this really quickly. Okay. You guys got Deuce Knight, right? Kid showed out against Mercer. Yep. Well, don't look now, but this Ashton kid, once he figure out what the hell he doing, that kid gonna be straight, bro. Like he can throw it, he can run it. He's just green right now, right?
No, Coach, man, I just don't. Well, go ahead and ask your question, but we talked about this too. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's not such a youngster though, Coach. Yeah,
not for his age. I mean, just far as Auburn is concerned. Not. I know he's older. He been at what Stanford? Wasn't that Stanford?
Stanford, yeah.
I mean, as far as just in their doctrinated offense, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just as far as this year is concerned.
Yeah.
Playing time here, I guess.
He's earned it, man. I mean, what he's done, he did against Vanderbilt. I mean, with very little prep time to get ready. Look what he did against Vanderbilt. Look what, like Ted said, put up more yards against our defense, which was ranked ninth nationally. Alabama defense was peaking, man. They were playing ball. I mean, they held Oklahoma to 212 yards total offense. They absolutely dominated that game. The turnovers were different in that game. So for Auburn to come in, and I'm telling you, said it at halftime, they're going to turn that quarterback loose on us in the second half and just let him play. And Lord, they ran the offense right through him because we had pretty much stuffed the run against Auburn. That was part of the game plan, to make him beat us. Guess what? He dang near beat us. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be careful what you ask for. You just might get it.
Yeah, that kid he different. Are y'all prepared to?
He's 6'5", he's 6'4", about 25. He's a big kid, man.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, Coach Shawn. I have to see how they, what happens in camp and how that works out. But they saved his red shirt for a reason, right?
That's a fact.
So if Deuce can't beat Ashton Daniels, then he probably doesn't need the job, right?
For sure.
Because if this is the baseline, what we just saw at this Alabama game and what we saw in the Vanderbilt games, that's the baseline for our quarterback room. If you got a veteran in your room that can do that, then your quarterback room should be pretty healthy. If you can't beat Ashton Daniels, then you shouldn't be the starting quarterback for university. I mean, simple as that. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people are high on Ashton Daniels. I'm not necessarily high on Ashton Daniels because I think he runs like me. You know what I'm saying? He's got that DJ Lagway in him where he just kind of run into the middle of the field and just give up. He don't slide or nothing. He don't put his head down, try to get more yards. He just stop running. So the one thing I will say is he ran this ball in this game for 23 times for I think 103 yards, 108 yards, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you hand the ball, if you call 23 runs for Deuce Knight, he gonna score some touchdowns. Simple as that. He's gonna score some. He's a home run hitter on the ground with his legs.
This Ashton kid can beat you in the pass game too if you play man. I clearly saw that.
That is very true. But you guys played a lot of big zone coverages in this game.
Yeah, we did.
And I gotta shout out some coaching, man. In film study, shout out to Xavier Brown for understanding that Cam Coleman only got one route. And that's a hitch and go. And he decided, bro, you can have all the hitches you want.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna meet you at the top of this route every single time we gonna battle. So shout out to him for that. Man,
that's Xavier.
Yes, Xavier Brown.
That's him. That's who he is. He is who he is. Yeah. He do that to everybody.
I just got off the Auburn pod, and I want to tell y'all this, just like I told those fans, bro. We cannot judge this coaching staff off of 3 weeks of football. There's no way. If you tell me that this was a Gus Malzahn, but Hugh Freeze coached football team that went down 17-0 in a football game, I think that team would have got blown off the field. So kudos to Auburn's coaching staff for even making this a football game. Right.
Derek Nix is a baller.
Derek Nix did a hell of a job calling plays. And it's just, I think what you saw from Auburn, and I know, but I think what you saw from Auburn is you saw all these weeks of culture being one way, and then a coaching staff trying to change that culture in 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
If not for an illegal procedure penalty, which is the most rudimentary call, right? Everybody knows that you can't have 5 men in the backfield.
Yeah.
Everybody on the panel knows that. Everybody in that chat knows that.
I think that other wide receiver was supposed to be on the line of scrimmage, wasn't it, Coach Al? Because the other one was
Right. But then okay, so if you're a coaching staff and you got a receiver that's in that situation, our side was the field side, if I'm not mistaken. But if you're a coaching staff, you should be able to see that and tell that receiver, like, hey, scoot up, get on the line. Like, you should be able to make that count right there real quick. And man, I know that's nitpicking, but you're making $7-8 million.
It was a crucial situation. That was a crucial down.
Yeah.
That was a crucial down.
If not for that, that's a tie football game.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And the only knock I got against Derrick Nix is not recognizing that Malcolm was the only one that wanted to catch the football and make plays in that game.
Yeah.
Boy,
Mike, three catches for 143 yards. You should have gave him 8.
Boy, Malcolm drawing some Michael Jordan secret stuff, boy. Because I was like, boy, he was getting off, boy. He was getting off. Hey, matter of fact, tell him to transfer and come to Bama.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Do y'all think? Cause we know we had Deuce up here. Shout out to Deuce. Came up on here on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday or Monday? I can't even remember the day. But do you think he said something about whoever Auburn hired, they're gonna have to re-recruit Deuce Knight and Cam Coleman? Do you think they're gonna? Do you think they keep them two, or they keep one of them?
They better keep DJ Durkin.
Man, I think even if they hire Durkin, they're gonna have to re-recruit them guys. And sad to say, like I know we're talking about it in from a standpoint of this being a losing football team, but the nature of the business in college football is you got to re-recruit your roster. Yeah. No matter if you win 10 games, no matter if you win a national championship, you got to invest money into that roster to keep them guys on board.
Yeah. If you don't, somebody gonna want to leave and go get it.
Yeah. Coach Shawn, I'm gonna tell you what I saw tonight. After the game was over, when the players were on the field,
Ty went over the dude.
No.
Which one?
You know our freshman Wolf, number 8. Yeah.
Hill.
Yeah. He went to try to dap up Jalen Hale. Jalen Hale kind of blew him off, man. That was on TV. I mean, it was, it's one of them things. The camera's panning, players are milling around doing that. And number 8, the defensive guy, I forget the kid's name, Justin Hill. Justin Hill. Mm-hmm. Tried to dap him up. Hale just wasn't feeling it. Jalen Hill.
He probably out.
I hated for him, man, because he fought back from that serious injury, man. I think he literally thought he was gonna get a shot to be in the rotation. He rarely played this year. I hated for the kid, man. And for him to put his all into the school like that and not to get a love like that. You never know. With Shepard leaving, Shepard leaving, that whole chemistry, that room could change. The dynamic.
That's a fact.
Guys,
I know somebody said something about well, Coach Karl ain't official. Never, but we thinking that he is, but with Coach Shepard, man, so I think somebody said something. I don't know if it was Tez when we was talking. I don't think it was Tez. But they said when Coach Shepard go to Oregon State, he can pretty much take Austin Matt with him.
That was me.
I think it was Coach Al.
That was me. Yeah.
He definitely could.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. He's a West Coast guy. He knows the scheme. He knows the system. And he's a starting caliber. He got starting caliber talent.
He damn sure do. Austin Mack is a monster.
Yeah, he got the traits. Yeah.
He got the measurables too. He got first round quarterback measurables.
Yeah, he's got the traits.
Say he got the strongest arm on the team by far.
Yeah, big kid, strong arm. Like NFL loves that.
Yeah, he got the traits.
I was about to say I got to get out of here, guys. I just wanted to drop in. Brinsky sent me the link. I want to drop in and show my face, man. Give you guys congratulations, man.
Hold on, before you get off from a scale of 1 to 10. How intoxicated are you, sir?
That's a good question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how intoxicated am I? Now, are we talking about regular standards or TED standards? Because those are 2 totally different things.
I'm talking about your standards.
So you tell me you're a professional. That's what you're telling me.
I'm just saying, if we talking about regular standards, I'm probably about a 4 or 5. If we talking about the TED standards, I'm probably about a 1.
They kind of shown that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh man,
it can get bad for me sometimes.
oh yeah. Hey man, I appreciate you even coming up here,
Yeah.
man. I told him in the chat, man. I said I'm trying to get him to come up here. I don't know if
Kez,
he's gonna make it up here tonight.
Kez,
But
y'all need to get that. Y'all need to get that quarterback, Terrion Dickens from Western Carolina, who's in the portal. You need to get him immediately.
Yeah, I heard somebody else mention that. He mentioned him
Yep.
too. I hadn't looked at him though. Is he nice?
He that ball, he can play. He can play. That dude can play on any roster in college football. And I think if you put him in with the right coaching, he's got the talent. He's got the measurables. He can hit any throw on the field. He's extremely accurate and he's poised. Like you watch that. Western Carolina was a very good football team. They got a lot of star-studded guys in the portal this year. But that court, like I think he's the best quarterback in the portal right now. He is a really good player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I like the quarterback from Mercer. Like he was dropping dimes. Like that guy got some arm talent. He's not in the portal right now, but
just
know
know
from Mercer.
Oh, from Mercer. Oh yeah.
Atkinson.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He-
They actually
he
in their
was pretty decent.
subdivision, they're like a top 5 team.
Yeah.
You know,
They average like 400 and some yards, like almost 500 yards of offense a game.
Yeah.
And they come.
But yeah, brother, I ain't trying to hold you up, man.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here, man.
You know we're gonna talk about it down the line, man. But appreciate it for letting us get
Yeah,
these
definitely.
6 wins in a row off y'all, man.
Appreciate it, Ted.
Hey, man. All right, man.
Ted.
I'll holler at y'all
Okay,
at a later
All right.
date, man.
Now be
All right,
careful.
now.
Right. Yeah.
Peace. But yeah,
Peace.
man. Yeah, man. It's definitely good to get 6 wins in a row, man. Y'all heard it from the mouth, man. You can tell he's a little intoxicated. And I think he needs when they really talk about it, man. 6 losses in a row doesn't feel good, man, to your rival, your hated rival. So, man, I'm just glad, man, we can keep it on. Hopefully I can use all my fingers. But I just remember when they was coming out with the shirts and they said beware the thumb on the CBS broadcast. I can barely remember Iron Bowls back then, but I can remember that vividly. Somebody holding up that shirt, beware the thumb, when they beat us 5 times in a row. I damn near almost wanted to break the TV. But hey, man, it's just great to be Alabama Crimson Tide, man. We got a bunch of guys that's possibly gonna hit this transfer portal down the line. We got early national signing day this week. Got some big names about to sign that letter of intent. Shout out to Quez and then went down to Florida today. Coach Shawn, thank God you said something about this stream, because I almost messed around and my cousin usually go down there with Quez all the time for his visits. And like he pretty much his chaperone, just taking him down there.
Yeah.
On all his visits. He asked me, did I want to go to the Florida game? I was this close. But my boy Bobby is a big Florida fan. I said, man, just ask Bobby, because I got to do the pod.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. And I know Bobby had the time of his life, man. Down there, I mean,
I know he did.
All on the field and everything. I told him, and also shout out to our 4-6 boy, which is one of Ted's best friends, who is Florida wide receiver coach, Chad Lucas, who is the one that been recruiting Ted's recruiting Quez down there, and they better come back with my stuff. Yeah, well, it's gonna be some furniture moving. So yeah, man. What else, man? Just to close out.
There's a lot of chatter in the chat there about who Shep taking with him.
Yeah. I just heard.
What y'all think? I see Meadows.
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you something. Let him take him. there's gonna be others that are gonna take their spots. Okay, because this is Alabama still. Shep can take whoever he wants to. We won't have no lack of people that wants to come to Alabama because guess what? The portal works both ways. It give it and it take it. Okay.
Thanks.
So if those guys run off, guess what's gonna happen, man? You got Sedarian coming in, Isaiah gonna be there next year. You know, you got 17 still on the field. Okay. So we ain't gonna be missing nothing.
You always got the portal. I'll say,
the portal give it, the portal take it.
Hey, and don't look now, but that boy Jet Thamala can play.
Okay, see what I mean? Right.
That boy, he a QB, and that boy can play, man.
Yeah,
he can play.
So if Shep want to take players, let him take them. I mean, that means they don't want to be at Alabama no way. So kick rocks. We'll see you later, man. Have a good career.
I'm telling you, man. No, the one
thing Emmanuel Henderson doing. Look what Emmanuel Henderson did at Kansas. What freaking blew up. K. Law had a great year at KU at Kentucky this year.
We can't keep them all, man.
Look at Malik. What's his name? Malik Benson.
Yeah.
Malik
Benson.
He had that down year at Florida State and regroup at Oregon, man. So we can't keep them all, man. That's the sad thing about it. I just like the ones that like to stay, and even if they want to go, man, that's their future, man. Who am I to tell somebody to stay? And hey, man, if you got that opportunity to take care of your family, man, do what you got to do. But I'm definitely gonna be happy for the guys that want to be here, want to stay here, graduate here, and all that stuff, man.
And win championships. How about that?
Oh yeah, definitely win championships.
That's they call it title town for a reason. Okay.
Thanks.
So
you ain't lying about that one, man.
Yeah.
That's why I said, any more stuff we got to talk about before we get up out of here, man? Because I know the big announcement gonna come in the morning. I feel like Lane, if he ain't make that announcement tonight, he gonna stay at Ole Miss. I feel like he gonna go to LSU, but the man could possibly wake up in the morning and just really change his mind. You can just tell this is a hard decision for him because he ain't just jumping on that decision real quickly. Right. And does he still coach Ole Miss through the playoff run? Because they gonna go.
Yeah.
Because
it's the pressure cooker down at LSU. Think about that for a second. I mean, instant pressure cooker, you know. Yeah. And the other piece of that is, like Nick Saban said today, he won't have to be so aggressive in the portal to build his team. He can just add complementary pieces. So he looking for a place that he could probably build a championship caliber team. That's the thing. He could probably do that easier at LSU because they do have a history of guys winning championships there. Ole Miss does not. They just don't. You know,
you got
that talking about what they Vaughn. That's been 80 years ago, man. Okay, that's ancient history. That's not modern day football. You know, so I wish Lane well, man.
Yeah, I like Lane. Me too.
Yeah, I wish him well, man. You know, except when you play us.
Facts.
You know, we don't give it to you. We don't give you the business. Okay?
What you say, Jan? Did you say something, Jan?
No, I was about to say he's got the entire state of Louisiana. They got that entire state on the locker. So it's about building a championship roster. You can't keep getting guys with 40 guys plus that are leaving every year and then trying to replace that with other 40 guys. It just does not happen. That's just not a recipe for a national championship roster. You got to build through that. Through high school recruiting, and you can't do that at Ole Miss.
And that's what I was trying to tell folks with the Ohio State situation. Folks just think they got Quinshon Judkins, and only thing they really got in that portal was like Quinshon Judkins, Caleb Downs, for the most part. The quarterback, I'm not even giving him too much credit because you just had to drive the car. Just don't crash it.
Who made all Big Ten the year after he left Alabama?
He did. He was up for the Remington Award.
Sure was.
Yeah, I think he tore his Achilles or something like that. That's the only thing that knocked him out that year. He just all of a sudden got better. You know why? Because we didn't have no O-line coaches, man. That's a telltale sign. When you came and teach a guy how to snap the ball, it'll tell you ain't much of an O-line coach.
I tell people all the time that they like Justice couldn't play. Justice Haynes can't. He left Alabama in December. He enrolled in Ohio State in January.
Not
he
him.
started for them in August, and now he at one point he was leading the Big Ten in rushing.
In rushing.
I mean,
I'm talking about Will Howard, Lynn. I'm talking about Will Howard, not Julian Saint. Julian Saint playing good.
Yeah.
Hey, now Lynn said something a minute ago about Alex Golesh, that Auburn would outbid them, but I think Golesh is going to make an announcement tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the Arkansas job. It's not official yet, but that's what people thinking that he gonna go. I just want to get Bama boy comment real quick. It's pretty much a slap in the face for Odom and Caleb Cunningham. Those guys that were pretty much Bama guys. Caleb Odom that was already on Alabama squad, left to go to Ole Miss, and Caleb Cunningham. Why I said Caleb Odom?
I would say this. I don't think Caleb Cunningham and Odom left Alabama to go play because they love Coach Kiffin so much. They left for these little green pieces of paper that they give you, lots of them. You know what I'm saying? Please don't give it. Trust me on this, bro. And Coach Al can speak to this.
Yeah,
these kids don't give a damn. They don't. That loyalty word, they don't give a damn. They don't even know. You might find
Coach in the house.
Coach I, what's up with your brother?
Oh man,
busting y'all again.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Coach I, and I don't want to hear nothing about no schedule or nothing. We doing a show this week for the championship game. I don't want to hear nothing about no. You better clear your schedule. We can do it together, brother, but I don't want to hear none of that. We doing the show. But man, always great to see you, brother. Man, that was like, man. It's gonna be, but I understand what you're saying, Coach Shawn. Yeah, man, that money a bit
it's
different.
Crazy, man. It's a different day now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, man, for that, he said on Wednesday, we can make that happen. But with that, man, I think Caleb Downs did it best, man. At least go somewhere where you know you're going to develop.
Yeah,
I understand it's for the money, man, but you compare this to the NFL money that you want to make. Like, it's cool to have it right now. And don't get too comfortable. Like, having 60,000, 50,000 in college, yeah, it look good. But what about after?
Yeah.
When you start to really hit the real world, yeah, it don't look so good then, man. You're like, oh, now I got to start really paying for stuff. And you can't really take care of your family off that.
They did the bait and switch with Caleb Odom. You know, he had to play wide receiver, He gets the Ole Miss. Guess what he's playing? Tight end.
Because I seen in A-Day he couldn't get off press coverage at the wide receiver spot.
Okay, can you imagine him playing tight end in this offense with Caleb DeBoer as much as they like to use the tight end? Can you imagine the mismatch he would have created that Josh Quavers is doing? And he's a much better athlete than Josh Quavers. The catches he would have been getting this year.
But see, kids don't think like that. I want to play X, not even knowing if you play tight end, you're gonna get way more opportunities.
Evan Ingram, kid to play with my son.
Yep.
They were like 7 years old. I went to high school. Evan is in the NFL. Been in the NFL went to Ole Miss. Wasn't a true inline wide. Just a straight up mismatch.
Mm-hmm.
That's the modern day game. You know, and dude, you can't project yourself and see yourself as a mismatch at that position, then you're getting the wrong advice, man. You got the wrong
advice, bro. Facts.
Okay. You could have made a ton of money, you know. But like I said, you can't keep them all, but you hate to see these guys.
Look at Kenya Sadiq for Oregon.
Yeah.
Yes.
228 pounds, playing tight end, projected first round pick. Why? Because he plays everything. He plays everywhere. H-back, wide out, end line. And he's improved a lot as a blocker. Now he's the first round projected tight end.
You are right. I mean, look at the kid down at LSU, number 14. He got all the skills. Yeah.
Receiver, now he's converted him to tight end.
Yeah. He's a mismatch walking. Okay. And but like I said, you know, tonight's about Auburn. To me, we won the game. All right. And I think we're in the playoffs. Are we limping into the playoffs? Yeah, but made the playoffs. That was the goal of the year. And but anything can happen in the playoffs. You just never know. All you got to do is win. It ain't about trying to win by 40. All you got to do is win. Breaking news. Okay.
That's what I said, man. A lot of stuff. I'm pretty much seeing it that way. So we're gonna really see, man. That's what I said. It's gonna be ramped up this week. That's what I said. Early National Signing Day gonna happen this week. A lot of our guys gonna get that letter of intent. I'm gonna be there at the school for BTW when Quez and Dylan sign their letter of intent to college. Shout out to Tit too, my little cousin going to Alabama State, unfortunately. But oh man, I get excited around this time, man, when you get to see kids like this, especially when you know them and you get to see how they can change the whole trajectory of their family lives, especially kids that are super focused. It's all three of them. Man, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be beautiful.
Karl, kids got a full ride to OU, man. Just Chris,
yeah,
just got it this week, man. Big up to him, man. Chris, yeah, big ups, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I seen him post that, and he finally got that full scholarship.
Yeah, man.
OU, man. That's big time.
Coach Karl mentoring that kid like that, man. Coach Karl, you awesome dude, man.
It's good stuff, man.
We got to get him on the show, man. Hopefully they don't block him from talking to anybody, man. Definitely. You know how today is, man. It's so hard to talk to kids. They think you about to ask them something crazy. I like, man, just look at the interviews, man. You don't ask them nothing controversial at all. But definitely shout out to them, man. All the young men that get these scholarships, man. Don't take that stuff for is it too late now? Yeah, man. I'm already knowing. I know. They say, man, come on, man. I was having a great night, JJ. I was having a great night. And then, as a matter of fact, Coach Jance, man, I'm telling you, man, I seen Tuskegee score first. It was like 7-0. Like, all right. Then it was 21-14. I looked out there. I was like, still ain't getting me. If you can make it out the third quarter and we got the lead, then we can talk. Right after that, man, it just seemed like they boat raced us. The score was like 58-21. We didn't even score no more. I don't even believe.
It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, man. Don't worry. That's why y'all ain't playing in the SWAT championship.
Shout out JSU.
The real SWAT. The real SWAT.
Here we go.
Yeah, anything that has Alabama State in it, they ain't SWAT. Oh man, that's what I said, man. Anything y'all want to close out with, man? Because I was like, man, I don't know what else we can say. Talking about this tonight, man. I enjoyed it, man. Even though it was like super late, we in a whole nother day.
Yeah. I can't wait to go back and watch the film. I want to go back and watch our old line, particularly. Because I think they played well tonight. I think so too. I think they played well enough, given how we played in the past. Everybody talk about the pressures. Well, that's Dirk is scheming us, but we made just enough plays to win the game. We didn't throw any interceptions. We didn't turn the ball over. Okay. And we was effective running the football in the first half. But, it's on us to go away from that. But that's all the O-line, man. So I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. Every time we played Georgia, it's always been, man, we don't stand a chance. And, the chips are down, just like down. But something about this DeBoer guy, man, getting ready for Georgia. It's just something, man. I don't know what it is. Georgia playing much better than us. Okay? Even when we went in the Athens this year, we was expecting to get beat up. It didn't happen. I don't know. We'll see.
Their pass rush still isn't good.
Hard to be Kirby. Man, and the crazy thing is, I don't know who put it in the chat, man. I don't even want to take credit for this. It's going to be hard to beat Kirby twice in a year, and possibly you can see him in the playoffs 3 times. So
I agree with that. Beating somebody 3 times in a year is unheard of. Okay, it's really unheard of. But like I said, you still got to play the game. Okay, you still got to play the game, and we live in their heads rent free. So,
yeah. Bama boy, man, they struggled against G-Tech. I understand that. That's 2 different teams. They're gonna get up for Bama. Don't you sleep now. Don't beat. Don't you sleep now.
Look, man. Let me say this, and then you get Georgia is finding their identity. Well, has found their identity on offense. Their quarterback, he has some ups and downs, kind of like Ty. But make no mistake about it, man. Please, as fans, don't try to fool yourself in thinking that this team is going to be a put. Right now, this Georgia team that we beat the first, just like we're not the same team that Florida State beat, that team is not the same Georgia team that we beat, bro. You know what I mean? They're passer better now. Their offensive line is way better and nasty now. They're doing more things on offense. What's his name? Gunnar Stockton is keeping the ball a lot of times. Now he's actually running the ball now. Right. That is not the same Georgia team that we beat. Just like we're not the same team that Florida State beat. So it's gonna be a good one, man. And we have to see what happens.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna let the guys get their final thoughts, and we're gonna get up out of here, man. Final thoughts, everybody, starting with you, Coach Shawn.
Final thoughts is, man, anytime you can win the Iron Bowl, it was ugly. There's just no way around it. It was not a pretty game. It was sloppy, drop passes, fumbles. We still not playing very well on offense. We just not. And I mean, from the play calling all the way down to some of the play scripts, to some of the quarterback play, to some of everybody. It's just not pretty right now. But anytime you can beat Auburn in Auburn, I buy that for $1. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take it for right now. Obviously we got to play much better against that team that's coming up in a week from now. Way better. You can't play that team unbalanced like we are right now. We're limping into this game, a lot of injuries. Just like Coach I said, we struggle with lesser teams too. We can't put Georgia on blast for struggling with Georgia Tech. Right. Yeah, look what we did with South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So, a win is a win, is a win is a win, right? And if you know your football, you know that team in Athens is playing very well right now. Why? Because they know their identity, they know who they are, and they're not going to stray from it no matter what the score is. You know what I'm saying? So great win tonight. Beat Auburn for 6 times, like Brinsky said. Anytime you can do that, it's a great thing, right? On to the next one.
Jance.
Yeah, listen, man, I'm proud of this team. They exceeded my expectations. I had this team going 9-3. They ended up going 10-2. So around that mark, but listen, man, they got a tough schedule. And again, Texas fans, they can complain all they want about them making the playoff. The fact of the matter is that we played 5 consecutive top 25 ranked schools in a row, and we went 4-1 during that stretch. We did a really, really good. I thought we did a really good job with adversity. This is the most ranked wins. I think even Saban didn't have this many ranked wins in a row ever. And that's so, right. We went through a lot of adversity, a lot of injuries to a lot of players, and we're 10-2, and now we're playing for an SC championship game. So I would love for us to get us this win, because if we win the game, we get the bye, and we badly need a bye. That's why the Oklahoma game is just going to bother me a lot. The Florida State game is going to bother me, but those 2 games are going to bother me, because it's like, even if we lost today, and we didn't clinch an SC championship, at least we get a week off. We are fresh. We get about a week off, about a week and a half off actually, and we can just get these players refreshed. But that's just not the way it works. Unfortunately, again, if we lose to Georgia, guess what? We got to set. If we're gonna try to make it to a national title, we got to play. It's a 17-game schedule. It's an NFL schedule, and it sucks for these young men, because you got to go through classes. You got the literally you got, as soon as let's just say you make it to the national title, when the season's over, next week is the Senior Bowl.
Wow.
It's the Senior Bowl next week. So you don't even have any time to prepare and get ready for the Senior Bowl. You got the other ball game, the East-West Shrine Bowl, a day before that. You got the Combine in about a couple weeks. You got the Combine in February, 2 weeks after that. Like you don't have the time to recover. So it sucks for these young guys, for them to have to probably go through a 17-game schedule. They need to get rid of conference championship games. because unless or shorten the season, either shorten the regular season or you need to get rid of conference championship games. Because this is ridiculous. It's too many games. The loser literally just does not get rewarded at all. Even Ohio State, they didn't play in the conference championship game. They had a bye week, and that was their benefit because they were grouped together. They got healthier. So even though we're in the playoff and that exceeded my expectation, I think if for their best shot of making it to the big game, they got to win this game against Georgia. They got to find a way to do it. And Coach L, you said it before. For Kalen DeBoer just coaches different when we play Georgia. We coach extremely different. We come out with a lot more fire. We're not as intimidated. And so this is going to be another game against Georgia where, they're going to be looking for revenge. I know Kirby Smart, he is tired of losing to Alabama. He's going to try to get these players up and going. I know they had a rough game against Georgia Tech.
They did.
16 points against Georgia Tech is very unfair. I mean, that defense is not good at all. That is not a good defense. So I think they're gonna have a well-oiled game plan. They're gonna really establish the ground game. But I don't trust Mike Bobo. As much as I think that they found their identity, I still don't trust Mike Bobo. I think it reminds me a little bit of Ryan Grubb a little bit. And you can play Stockton, even though I think Stockton is doing a much better job now, finally, kind of utilizing his legs. So listen, I mean, I think their playoff spot is secured, but you never know. This committee flip-flops every single week. First is resume, now it's eye test.
Yes.
So you got to play the SEC championship game like your playoff lives are riding on the line. Because I mean, I'm confident in it, but the fact of the matter is, we just never know. I can guarantee you, Florida State fans were confident when they won undefeated, and they still weren't allowed to get in. So it is what it is, man. You got to play. You got to play your hearts out. Keep that game close. Keep it competitive. And let's just try our best. But either way, I think that this is a successful season. It is a much better year than what it was last year. And a lot of things and quite frankly, a lot of things that easily can be fixed going into next season so that we can make a run for a championship.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I think that one thing that's a nuanced thing, and I love the nuance of the game, is that I think Coach DeBoer kind of won his team over a lot more tonight by going for it on fourth down. I mean, think about the pressure of losing the game against Auburn when you say, hey, it's a sure thing, field goal, and then Auburn comes down, ties the game up, we go to overtime. So much could have gone wrong. He's got bedded on his team. And I think that's coaching for the next week. That, hey, look, we can do this. Okay. Now, going on the next week about Gunnar Stockton. Gunnar Stockton is playing within himself. He's playing within the offense. But as far as the absolute explosiveness of a John Mateer or the guy we saw tonight, no, he's not that. He will move the chains. And I said in the chat tonight that Ty should actually run the football when they change the launch point and move the pocket. He should run for the first down. Go and move the chains. Because later on in the game, the safeties and the second level guys, defenders, they got to play you differently. They create space so you can get those throws off. And now they're in limbo. They wrong either way you go. Guess what happens? You keep moving the chains. So I think maybe Grubb is starting to see some of that. I think we're starting to see some of them guys starting to say, hey, I came down to the sideline because I want to have an impact on what the team does. We just went into Jordan Hare and played a really motivated team, a team with great defense, and we gutted it out and won. That keeps bringing you together. Are we healthy enough to hold up to Georgia next week? I don't know. We'll see. You still got to play the game, but like I said, great win for Bama tonight. Anytime you walk out of Jordan Hare, like Coach Shawn said, with a W, and here's the funny thing about it. The line before the game moved up to 6.5. We won by 7.
That's saying a lot, man. That's
That's something, man. So I wonder, the line is probably out now. And I think we'll probably be about a 6.5 point dog.
I think they said one. I think the opening. I think so. I forgot who post I meant to say. It said 1.5.
1.5 point.
Yeah, Georgia.
1.5. 1.5. I sound like playoffs. Playoffs. What? what? 1.5. What are they smoking, man? I mean, anyway, I'm done. Y'all know what, man. Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, thanks for having me on the show again tonight. Thanks for everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Man, tonight, man. Okay, I appreciate you guys for coming in this late time of night, hanging out with us. I mean, you didn't have to do that because there's so much content out there, but y'all chose to hang out with us. That means a lot to me. To see an old guy like me talk about football. I love you guys, man. And anything Coach Al can do for you, I'm gonna always share life with you. I'm gonna always share this thing with everybody. Hey, listen, approach life from a standpoint of just complete gratitude, man. You know, everything in this life, man, that we're able to do, if we approach it from a place of gratitude, man, it's gonna put you in such a different headspace that you won't even imagine how much fuller life will be, because it's not about you. You gotta understand, joy is not spelled J-O-Y. It's spelled G-O-Y. What does that mean? Get over yourself, okay? It's not about you, all right? That's all I gotta say. I'm Coach Al.
Love that.
See y'all later.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all can shout out y'all channel and we can get on out of here.
Yeah. Coach
Al. Go ahead, Jance.
Yeah. Hey, Coach Al, check me out on the Negative Free Zone on YouTube. Coach Al. Or you can hit me up on Twitter. All my stuff is below. You can see it right there. And hey, hit me up. Because you know where I'm coming from. I'm coming straight from right here. Right there. Stay in the zone. The 6-inch space between your ears. Keep it free.
Jance.
Follow me at Jance Sports on YouTube. Probably one of my most exhausting videos I think I ever made, because, and this is everything for Auburn, I'm just exhausted. You're just mentally exhausted, and so the great thing about coming on here is that you can just recover and really kind of clear your mind. I'm gonna get a massage tomorrow. I don't even think I'm even gonna watch the Bills game. I think I'm just gonna get a massage. I think I deserve it, and I gotta go to a sauna, something. I got to get my mind clear for what I watched today. It is what it is, man. The Georgia game will not cause me stress. I can tell you that right now. It won't. That game will not cause me any stress. Well, the only thing that's going to cause me more stress is the playoff committee. That's going to cause me some damn stress. I don't know what. I mean, it is clear. I mean, we've seen it. These people are intoxicated when they watch these games. They drink Coors Light, which is one of the most disgusting beverages of beer I've ever seen, right? So you saw that. They had the Coors Light and they had pretzels. Like that's what they ate. That's the last time we saw these people with a bunch of monitors. How do you even keep up with that many monitors? It's like 16 people and you're watching like 3 games with a bunch of monitors. I don't know what's going on, guys, but that's gonna make me a little nervous a little bit. It's after championship weekend. We'll see on Tuesday in terms of what the thought process is going to be, because Virginia's playing Duke in the ACC championship game. I've never predicted that before. I've never even seen that before. And the AC champion, what happens if Duke wins? An ACC champion's got to get in. So is it 8-5 Duke? Are they going to make the playoffs? It's I don't know. It's crazy, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens. But great, glad we got the win at least, man. But yeah, Jance Sports on YouTube.
Go Shawn.
You can find me at JMHO Sports Talk on YouTube and Twitter. Just my humble opinion. That's JMHO Sports Talk on Twitter and YouTube.
Yeah, man. And of course, man, y'all already know, man. Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Appreciate y'all always, man. It is late. I'm tired, but I'm happy. So definitely shout out to everybody, man. We going to the ATL. I will be in the ATL. I won't be for the game, but if somebody magically want to hand me a ticket in my Palm Pilot, I promise you I will be at the game. But appreciate everybody, man. We're gonna catch y'all on may not even do a Monday show if Coach I talking about doing it on Wednesday, so we can really talk, or probably do it Tuesday. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. But appreciate everybody. Make sure you guys please hit that like and subscribe button before you get up out of here if you ain't already do it. So we'll catch you on the next one and roll damn tide.
Roll Tide.
F all.